Last week we looked back at EA NHL's 21 season simulation. And you know what, it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't horrible, so for that reason we give it a pass. The simulation also went into the playoffs, with the Avalanche being the eventual Stanley Cup winners. Despite having already simmed the season, playoffs included, EA Sports decided to run a sim on the playoffs with the 16 qualified teams. And spoiler, the sim no longer has Colorado winning the cup. Let's start in the North, where according to the sim, the Leafs will make it out of the first round. Although according to the sim, it's going to take 7 games versus the Habs, and I don't know if my heart can take it. The Oilers take out Jesse's Jets, setting up a wonderful McDavid versus Matthews second round matchup. Sadly for Leafs fans though, if the sim holds true, the Oilers will be the ones advancing to the Final Four. Over in the West, Vegas takes down Minnesota, but the Blues take down the Avs in Game 7. Colorado went from the pick to win the cup in the season sim to out in the first round? Throw it out the window if the Avs aren't making it out of the first round. What? No, come on. The East Division has Boston taking on the Caps in 6 and then sweeping the Penguins. Boston's looking too good right now, you know? They're looking a little too confident. And Carolina will emerge out of the Central to complete the Final Four, which makes my bracket pretty accurate aside from the Leafs. But I'm not the biggest fan of the simulation, and the reason being is that they have Boston winning the cup. I would truly hate to see that. As entertaining as a Vegas-Boston Game 7 would be, I'm truly not about the Bruins hoisting that Lord Stanley. Luckily for us, the sim has already been proven wrong. Florida winning 4-1 over Tampa Bay? I don't think so, simulation. The list of new games coming out in the near future is exciting and long, but the game at the top of our list here at Bar Down is Mario Golf Super Rush, especially after we saw this new overview trailer. At worst, this is a basic golf game with Mario and his pals, but it looks like Nintendo has jammed this game with features and details to keep us busy for a while. Let's start with the playable characters. The game features 16 playable characters, including the standard cast that we've seen in Mario Party and Mario Kart games. To spice it up a little bit, they've also included the likes of King Baum, Pauline, and most surprisingly, Chargin' Chuck. Now this is a Mario game, so how realistic is the actual golfing? It's hard to say without having actually played it yet, but so far the details look pretty good. You've got options for spin, curve, and of course the ability to read the greens. The game is playable through standard controls or motion controls if you want that Wii Sports vibe. You know Corwin's gonna be all over that. The most exciting part about this new Mario Golf is all the game modes. Speed Golf looks absolutely insane. It's essentially Mario Kart combined with golf, and it looks like everything we've ever wanted. There are also challenges to undertake, and what caught us by surprise is their adventure mode. I mean, they're golfing boss battles. What more do you want? What more could you ask for? The game drops on June 25th, and you better believe we're going to be streaming this one. So make sure to follow TSN on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/TSN. While I'm counting down the days to Mario Golf, others are awaiting Grand Theft Auto 6. I'd be on board with them for that as well, but the problem is it hasn't been confirmed by Rockstar Games yet. And as for potential release date, this year ain't looking so hot. We might actually have to wait until 2023. So what is Take-Two Interactive working on in the meantime? On the 2K side of things, there's a non-simulation NFL game in development, but of course it got delayed till 2022. There's still a lot to be excited about 2K's return to football though, mostly because of that non-simulation aspect. Does that mean this could be something like NFL Blitz? 2K does have a deal to use NFL player likeness, so we're excited to see what they have up their sleeves. Maybe E3 will give us some information on both of these series. Take-Two Interactive does have a presentation block at E3, so will it be an update for one of these games, or will we have something new to look forward to? We're very lucky as gamers, okay? Let's just be grateful for that. Knockout City is here, and if you've yet to hear about it, well, it's the dodgeball game you never knew you needed.
Lace up your shoes, tie back your hair, and kiss your mama goodbye. This is Knockout City.
Whether you want to team up with your friends or take in some free-for-all, Knockout City looks to be a good time. And the best part about it is that for the first 10 days of its release, it'll be free to play. It's also available for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or on EA Play. You already know I'm subscribed to all that, so yes, I am downloading. Knockout City looks to have a bit of a Fortnite vibe, with all kinds of customizable options for your character. It even has that semi-cartoony feel to it with a whole lot of dodgeball violence. Give this one a shot because it's basically playable on every system. And again, it's free to play for the first 10 days, so let's go. And remember kids, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Tons of news, very little time, so let's take a quick trip around the esports and gaming world to get you caught up. Summer Games Done Quick is back for 2021. It'll run online from July 4th to July 11th, featuring 163 games being sped run. Super Mario 64, Breath of the Wild, and GeoGuessr are among the highlights of this year's SGDQ. The League of Legends Mid-Season Invitational carries on in Iceland. North America's representative Cloud9 got sent home in the Rumble stage with a 3-7 record. The Grand Finals for MSI will take place on May 23rd. The Call of Duty League Stage 3 playoffs concluded with Atlanta FaZe back on top. The FaZe beat the New York Subliners 5-2 in the finals, but their biggest competition might just have been the Toronto Ultra. After winning the Stage 2 playoffs, the Ultra narrowly lost to FaZe in the losers bracket finals. Lastly, the Six Invitational wraps up in Paris May 23rd, and the venue looks incredible. Even if you're not a Rainbow Six gamer, we encourage you to tune in just to see how unreal this tournament looks. Alright, that's it for us for this week's edition of Bar Downloadable. We'll see you next time.